Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. Today I want to do some work around the house, basically. I went into orbit again to not only wait for the relayinator to get into an area where it only flew 1,600 kilometers by now. And let's say it that way, it still has to go 3 or 4. That's I don't know. I hope it makes it back home. I gave it a lot of uranium, but not sure. I'm not sure. So, in other news, I've started basically another pill miner. I don't know if you all, yeah, I have at the planetary base, the base that orbits, in air quote, the Terran planet. I have a miner based on the beam drill. It is shaped like a pill, so pill miner. And I built something similar because I need materials. And I did hours of mining with this one now to get the materials for this one. I hope that this one will prove a bit more efficient and faster, and we can get around in it faster because I've added a jump drive. I have some. Take a look at that. There's platinum out there, 32 kilometers, and I should have other silvers relatively close. I found other things. Maybe I've turned them off. And I have to go relatively far away to find good resources. I searched for cobalt, and I'm absolutely not sure if I have enough right now. On the planet, there's not a lot of change that happened. We will have to go there soon to see if the spiders attacked the base, and maybe, don't know, there's damage that happened. But I hope that the lasers are still able to get all the spiders before, bigger damage happens. Spiders, they spawn, but not as fast as I would like them to spawn, and I found no way to speed that up. Good. Yeah, work around the house means I want to wait until this thing is done, and then we will mine a bit. I want to bring down a bit of iron to finish some plates or some blocks I've placed down there. I have a good amount of machines now, and I might not have to build more, but building a bit more around the base, closing it, maybe adding some windows or something like that. That would be nice, and for that I definitely need to bring down some resources. I would like to have refined resources, so we will use for now this ship as the refinery. And now I see that having a miner, or let's say it that way, a mining turret on one of these big ships, it's somehow not really necessary, because it is far easier and far better to have a dedicated ship for mining, at least in my opinion. I also thought about jumping around with this ship, mining the ores, and bringing them in. And I have to say that I really struggle with that concept right now at the moment. This ship as an emergency matter, I think it is good to have the miner on here. But if you're in normal mode and you don't have to use that miner, then it could be more beneficial to build a new one, build one of these, and then use these to go out and mine. They are far more agile and far, yeah, you can get around faster with them. And so the next iteration of an explorer ship that we might want to use, if they ever add thousands of planets more or something like that, then we might have to think about something that maybe has a detachable miner instead of a fixed mining beam on there or something like that. And if we do, then we might want to drop the turret and just add a mining beam somewhere in the front or something like that. And we also should think about the possibility to maybe go without the beam and use drill miners to satisfy basically the needs of the people that don't have or don't want to use the mods. So third iteration of the Explorer might look very, very different. Good. I will wait a bit to maybe finish this thing. I will go out and mine a bit of iron, and I will take a look at how much silicon I still have. I want to bring that down and maybe get a bit more cobalt. We will see. Okay, people, let me wait. I still will have to do some things by hand. I have the feeling, not by hand, but by drill here. It takes ages. The new miner needs 12,000 units of thruster components. I don't know why, but it seems that I've overdone it a bit. So at least that's what the nanites tell me. It could be that the number is wrong. I hope not. Or I hope it's wrong, but on the other hand, I hope it's right, because then the nanites would be way off. And yeah, it's good that I'm not using the nanites to produce my components, because that could end bad. To have more from my mining and all that stuff, I'm putting some modules onto the refiners I have here. So yield and speed. Did they change the module here? It wasn't yield before, it was efficiency or effectiveness or something like that. So that must have changed. I could also try that with the assemblers, just to speed them up a bit. This is at the moment, the refineries and the assemblers are definitely the bottleneck still. I also added, and I'm also adding FPS problems. Or hang-ups. I also added an arc furnace that takes over and just takes everything like cobalt and iron ore and all that stuff. I think I will add another one just to make life easier for the refineries, because I wanted to have it for platinum, but that's That's no good. Platinum only refinery, so that should work out. Okay, did it already take? It took iron. That's a good thing. More waiting needs to happen here. That's problematic at the moment, but we can see that the Teledine or Tim is working on steel plates at the moment. And also is working on thrust, but I think the the materials should be that's ore. That's ore. Okay, here platinum and cobalt are at the moment the things I don't have a lot of. Iron comes in. Good, good, good. We need for the thrust. We need also gold. I should have enough gold for everything, hopefully. But gold I have directly here. Cobalt is a big problem. I found platinum, a lot of it, so I can go there and grab that. But I mined all the cobalt in the last run. So, and it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. Good. That just needs more waiting at the moment. It is just that. Maybe I can make a first run to the planet. Iron, how much do I have? 57. If I take 30k or so, that would be okay. And some silicon, maybe 30k, and bring that down to the planet. That could help. Good, let me load that up, and yeah, I will fly down to the planet to work a bit more there. Another thing I could do, let me take a look at the teleporter. What do I need for that? Transporter. Components, construction, super conduits, that should work. Radio communication, computer, small steel tubes. That shouldn't be too bad. So I might want to set up a transporter pad up here, and also one down there at the planet. That is a thing too. Okay, I will set that up, bring down some materials and all that stuff. We will meet at the planet. Now I have done more than I wanted to do, so I already have set up the assembler here to being able to be controlled by Tim. I have set up a bit of glass and the kind of an idea for this airlock here to make it look a bit nicer, and I have set up I've set up the teleporter, so now we should be able to it's not my day today. It's to get back and forth between the ship in orbit and the planetary base here. We can do more down here. I want to clean this up and close the area here. Oh man. Okay, good. What else do we need to do? I made or remade the connector here, so we can even unload this ship with the connector there, but now I have landed it again here. A lot of you really liked not a lot of you, I just got 2 comments or so on the video by now, but the comments were good for the chat mic. Mitch said I should, when I fly it, tilt it just forward, and then because of all the down thrust this ship has, or this jetpack has. It might need that because of, don't know, cargoes or whatever I want to transport with it. So then you might need downforce. It seems that slowly but surely the sun is coming up. That's a good thing. I would like to have that because I also want to set up some solar panels somewhere. I need to decide for a bit of a look for this station, and that maybe go a bit higher or encase that thing and then set up the solar panels up there. We will have to see. Another thing we need to do in the near future is send a ship to the moon of this planet just to take a look. It looks different than all the other moons, or let's say the one moon looks like our moon. The next one is an ice field, I think, and this one looks brownish. So we will have to see how it looks there. But I think I will end the episode here. I have to do more stuff, and I don't know how interesting that all is. So I will work more on the building here, basically. And yeah, I have to see. The landing pad needs some work or some love, and yeah, until we have a really functioning base here, maybe make it airtight so that we can take our helmet off in there and all that. Another thing we need to take a look at is getting ice. We could do that with this thing. Then again, maybe attach a drill to it, and then use it to mine basically the surface layer on the ice, and something like that. We will have to see. Find it first. That will be the first order of business. Good. People, I say thanks for watching. I hope you liked the episode. It could be a bit short, I'm not sure, but I hope you liked it anyways. If you did, then please leave a like on the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya, guys.